Hello and welcome everyone. I am your host here on Divine Japan, your destination for all things fascinating and enlightening about the rich history and culture of Japan. If you're new here, consider subscribing to join us on this journey. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of the Kojiki, the oldest chronicle in Japan. But what exactly is the Kojiki? In the simplest terms, the Kojiki, which translates to record of ancient matters, is a collection of myths, legends, and historical accounts of Japan dating back to the early 8th century. It's an invaluable source, not only to understand Japan's origins, but also to comprehend its rich cultural traditions, values, and beliefs that have persisted throughout the centuries. Now that we know what Kojiki is, let's delve deep into its fascinating narratives. Today's video title is Volume 3, Chapter 2 Cultural Fusion, The Influence from China. We'll explore how the Chinese influence has shaped Japanese culture, as seen through the lens of the ancient tales of Kojiki. Buckle up for an exciting journey into the past. Alright, let's jump right into it. Volume 3, Chapter 2, Cultural Fusion, The Influence from China. In the intricate tapestry of the Japanese cultural and historical narrative, there are threads that unmistakably originate from its closest continental neighbor, China. The early periods of Japanese history, often documented in the Kojiki, were greatly influenced by Chinese ideas, technology, and culture, a process that's often referred to as cultural fusion. Let's explore this concept by delving into the stories from the Kojiki. During this chapter, we are introduced to the tale of Emperor Jin, often identified with Hachiman, the Shinto god of war, who is believed to have reigned during the 3rd to 4th centuries AD, though the narrative around Emperor Jin is steeped in myth and legend. It's also here that we find a significant surge in Chinese influence. Emperor Jin, known as the war god, was seen as a crucial figure that initiated the assimilation of Chinese culture, primarily through the acceptance of Confucian values and the adaptation of the Chinese writing system. Confucianism, with its focus on social harmony, respect for authority, and the importance of rituals, played a vital role in shaping Japanese societal norms. Furthermore, the adoption of the Chinese writing system fundamentally transformed Japanese literacy, ultimately leading to the creation of the Kojiki itself. It's also during Emperor Jin's era that we witness the influx of Buddhism, another crucial cultural element imported from China, which later became one of the main spiritual cornerstones of Japanese society. Buddhism was initially received as a foreign faith, alongside the indigenous Shinto religion. However, as time progressed, it didn't merely coexist with Shinto, but started to influence and be influenced by it, leading to a unique blend of spiritual beliefs that have come to characterize Japanese culture. This particular era signifies not only a literal import of China's cultural elements, but also a transformative phase that facilitated a unique Japanese identity, a perfect blend of domestic and foreign elements. The accounts in the Kojiki provide us with insights into how this cultural fusion with China helped shape the very fabric of Japanese society. While adopting foreign ideas, Japanese society demonstrated a remarkable ability to synthesize and reinterpret these influences. They embraced the sophisticated elements from China, integrated them with their native customs and traditions, and formed a cultural synthesis which was uniquely Japanese. This phenomenon is often referred to as Weikan Kansei, meaning Japanese spirit, Chinese learning. In terms of religion, the incorporation of Buddhism into the Japanese spiritual landscape is an excellent example of this synthesis. While the teachings of Buddhism were preserved, its rituals and iconography were merged with Shinto themes, resulting in a unique religious amalgamation that resonated with the Japanese population. This cultural fusion also had significant impacts on arts and literature. The Chinese writing system, initially used for bureaucratic and ceremonial purposes, evolved to inspire new forms of Japanese writing, such as kana, which is essentially a phonetic script. This allowed for a more authentic expression of the Japanese language and led to the blossoming of a distinctive literary culture, exemplified by works like the Kojiki. The influence extended to architecture as well. Although many architectural styles were imported from China, they were adapted to suit Japan's unique geographical and climatic conditions, along with the aesthetics and tastes of the Japanese people. In conclusion, this chapter of Kojiki narrates not only a tale of cultural exchange, but also showcases Japan's extraordinary ability to adapt and innovate. While Chinese influence undeniably played a significant role in shaping early Japanese civilization, it was the Japanese people's interpretation and integration of these foreign elements that created the unique and rich culture we know and love today. In the next video, we will dive into another intriguing chapter of the Kojiki. So stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Divine Japan, to continue exploring the profound depths of Japanese history and culture with us. Until then, happy learning!